In a world where relationships can often feel overwhelming and complex, have you ever wondered what truly makes them thrive? What if the secret to lasting connections lies in understanding the intricate dance between love, conflict, and personal growth? This exploration invites you on a journey through the depths of human connection, revealing the transformative power of boundaries, forgiveness, and emotional intelligence. By delving into the profound insights of Jungian psychology and practical relationship strategies, you will discover how to nurture healthier, more fulfilling relationships that stand the test of time. Are you ready to unlock the keys to deeper intimacy and resilience in your connections? Have you ever found yourself in a room full of people, yet felt an overwhelming sense of emptiness? It's a paradox that many experience, but few understand. This feeling of disconnection often leads to a profound sense of loneliness, even when surrounded by friends, family, or loved ones. Carl Jung, the renowned Swiss psychiatrist, explored the depths of the human psyche and provided insights into why we often feel this way in our relationships. At the heart of Jung's theories lies the understanding that true connection requires more than just physical presence. It demands emotional and psychological engagement. When we seek fulfillment solely from others, we may find ourselves trapped in a cycle of disappointment and frustration. Jung believed that many individuals carry within them an inner void, a sense of emptiness that stems from a lack of connection to their true selves. This inner emptiness is not merely a psychological state. It can manifest in various ways, affecting how we relate to others. We often project our unmet needs onto our partners, expecting them to fill the void we feel inside. This expectation is not only unrealistic but also unfair, as no one can truly complete us if we are not whole ourselves. The desire for connection becomes a desperate search for validation, leading to fragile and superficial relationships. As we navigate through life, we may find ourselves jumping from one relationship to another, always hoping that the next person will be the one to finally make us feel whole. However, this pattern often leads to further disappointment as we realize that the problem lies not in the people we choose but in our inability to confront our own inner darkness. Jung emphasized the importance of self-awareness and introspection. To break free from this cycle of emptiness, we must first turn our gaze inward and confront the shadows that linger within us. This journey of self-discovery is not easy. It requires courage and a willingness to face uncomfortable truths. We must learn to embrace our imperfections and acknowledge the parts of ourselves that we often ignore. Only then can we begin to cultivate a sense of inner completeness that does not rely on external validation. In the following chapters, we will delve deeper into Jung's concepts and explore how understanding our inner worlds can transform our relationships. By recognizing the patterns that govern our interactions, we can begin to forge deeper, more meaningful connections with others. The path to fulfillment lies not in seeking external sources of happiness, but in nurturing the relationship we have with ourselves. Join me as we embark on this journey of self-exploration and healing, guided by the timeless wisdom of Carl Jung. As we continue our exploration of Carl Jung's insights into relationships, we must confront a crucial concept: the shadow. The shadow represents the parts of ourselves that we often suppress or deny. These aspects can include our fears, insecurities, and even our desires that we deem unacceptable. Jung believed that acknowledging our shadow is essential for personal growth and meaningful relationships. When we ignore these hidden parts of ourselves, they do not simply vanish. Instead, they manifest in our behaviors and interactions, often in destructive ways. In relationships, the shadow can lead to projections, where we attribute our unacknowledged feelings onto others. For instance, if we struggle with feelings of inadequacy, we may project those feelings onto our partner, accusing them of not valuing us or not being supportive enough. This projection creates a cycle of blame and misunderstanding, distancing us from genuine connection. Jung argued that the shadow is not inherently negative. It contains valuable insights and potential for growth. By integrating these hidden aspects into our conscious awareness, we can transform our relationships. The process of integrating the shadow involves self-reflection and honest assessment of our behaviors and motivations. It requires us to confront, uncomfortable truths about ourselves which can be daunting. However, this journey is essential for cultivating deeper connections with others. When we acknowledge our shadow, we become more authentic and transparent in our relationships. This authenticity fosters trust and intimacy, as our partners can see us for who we truly are, flaws and all. Moreover, understanding our shadow allows us to develop empathy towards others. When we recognize our own struggles, we become more compassionate and understanding of the challenges faced by those around us. This shift in perspective can deepen our connections and foster a sense of shared humanity. Jung emphasized that the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. It requires continuous introspection and a willingness to face our shadow. As we navigate our relationships, we must remain vigilant, recognizing when our shadow influences our perceptions and reactions. By embracing this journey, we can break free from the patterns of emptiness and disconnection. In the next chapter, we will explore the role of the anima and animus, the inner feminine and masculine aspects within us and how they shape our relationships. Understanding these archetypes can further illuminate the dynamics at play in our interactions, leading us toward a more fulfilling relational experience. Join me as we delve deeper into the complexities of our inner worlds and their impact on our connections with others. In our journey to understand the intricacies of relationships through the lens of Carl Jung, we now turn our attention to two fundamental concepts: the anima and animus. These archetypes represent the inner feminine and masculine aspects within each of us, irrespective of our gender. Jung believed that the anima and animus play a crucial role in shaping our perceptions of ourselves and our relationships. The anima embodies the feminine qualities present in men, such as intuition, emotion, and receptivity. Conversely, the animus represents the masculine qualities found in women, such as logic, assertiveness, and rationality. Recognizing and integrating these aspects is vital for achieving psychological balance and fostering healthy relationships. When we neglect these inner counterparts, we may find ourselves projecting unrealistic expectations onto our partners. For instance, a man who is disconnected from his anima may seek emotional fulfillment solely from his partner, expecting her to embody all the nurturing and intuitive qualities he lacks. This can lead to frustration and disappointment, as no one can fulfill all our emotional needs. Similarly, a woman who is unaware of her animus may struggle with assertiveness, feeling overwhelmed in situations that require decisiveness. This imbalance can create tension and misunderstandings in relationships, as partners may feel they are not meeting each other's needs. Integrating the anima and animus involves recognizing and embracing these qualities within ourselves. This process requires introspection and a willingness to explore the aspects of our personality that we may have previously ignored. By doing so, we can cultivate a more holistic sense of self, enabling us to engage with our partners more authentically. Embracing our anima and animus also enhances our ability to empathize with our partners. When we acknowledge our inner complexities, we become more attuned to the emotional and psychological landscapes of those we love. This deepened understanding fosters compassion and connection, allowing us to navigate challenges with greater ease. Furthermore, integrating these archetypes can lead to more fulfilling romantic relationships. When both partners recognize and honor their anima and animus, they create a dynamic where vulnerability and strength coexist. This balance fosters a deeper sense of intimacy and trust, as both individuals feel seen and valued for who they are. In the next chapter, we will explore the concept of individuation, a central theme in Jungian psychology. Individuation is the process of becoming one's true self, and it plays a crucial role in shaping our relationships. By understanding this journey, we can uncover how personal growth contributes to healthier, more meaningful connections. Join me as we delve into the transformative power of individuation and its impact on our relational experiences. As we continue our exploration of Carl Jung's insights into relationships, we arrive at a pivotal concept: individuation. This process is central to Jungian psychology and refers to the journey of becoming one's true self. Individuation involves integrating various aspects of our personality, including the conscious and unconscious, the anima and animus, and our shadow. This journey is not merely an individual endeavor. It profoundly influences our relationships with others. The path of individuation begins with self-awareness. It requires us to confront our beliefs, values, and motivations, allowing us to understand who we are at our core. This self-discovery is often challenging, as it demands that we face uncomfortable truths about ourselves. However, it is through this process of introspection that we can begin to shed the masks we wear in our daily lives. When we engage in individuation, we move beyond societal expectations and external pressures, allowing our authentic selves to emerge. This authenticity is crucial for building meaningful connections with others. When we are true to ourselves, we attract relationships that resonate with our genuine nature. The individuals we choose to surround ourselves with will reflect our inner growth and understanding. Furthermore, individuation fosters emotional maturity. As we integrate the various aspects of our personality, we become more resilient and adaptable in our relationships. We learn to communicate our needs effectively and to navigate conflicts with empathy and understanding. This emotional intelligence enhances our ability to connect with others, creating a foundation for deeper intimacy and trust. However, the journey of individuation is not linear. It is filled with challenges and setbacks. We may encounter resistance from both ourselves and others as we strive for authenticity. Friends and family may struggle to accept the changes we undergo, leading to feelings of isolation or misunderstanding. Yet it is essential to remain committed to our journey, as the rewards of individuation far outweigh the temporary discomforts. By embracing our true selves, we can cultivate relationships that are not only fulfilling, but also transformative. In the next chapter, we will delve into the significance of archetypes in shaping our relational dynamics. Understanding these archetypal patterns can provide valuable insights into our interactions and help us navigate the complexities of our relationships. Join me as we explore the powerful influence of archetypes on our connections with others. In our exploration of Carl Jung's insights into relationships, we now turn to the fascinating concept of archetypes. Archetypes are universal symbols or themes that reside in the collective unconscious, shaping our thoughts, behaviors, and interactions. Jung identified several key archetypes, including the hero, the mother, the wise old man, and the shadow. These archetypes influence how we perceive ourselves and how we relate to others, often guiding our relational dynamics in profound ways. Understanding these archetypes can illuminate the patterns that govern our relationships. For instance, the hero archetype embodies qualities such as courage, strength, and determination. When we identify with this archetype, we may find ourselves drawn to partners who reflect those heroic qualities. However, this can also lead to unrealistic expectations, as we may expect our partners to embody strength and resilience at all times. Similarly, the mother archetype represents nurturing, compassion, and unconditional love. Individuals who resonate with this archetype may find themselves in caregiving roles, often prioritizing their partner's needs over their own. While this can create a sense of connection and fulfillment, it may also lead to feelings of neglect or resentment if personal needs are consistently overlooked. Recognizing the archetypes at play in our relationships allows us to understand our motivations and behaviors more clearly. By identifying which archetypes resonate with us and our partners, we can gain insight into our relational dynamics. This awareness can help us navigate challenges, as we can recognize when our expectations may be influenced by archetypal patterns rather than the realities of our relationships. Moreover, understanding archetypes fosters empathy. When we recognize that our partners may be influenced by their own archetypal patterns, we can approach conflicts with greater compassion. For instance, if a partner is exhibiting behaviors associated with the shadow archetype, we can respond with understanding rather than judgment, recognizing that they are grappling with their own inner struggles. Jung emphasized that archetypes are not fixed; they can evolve and change as we grow. As we engage in the process of individuation and integrate various aspects of ourselves, our relationship with these archetypes may shift. This evolution can lead to healthier, more balanced relationships as we become more attuned to our own needs and the needs of our partners. In the next chapter, we will explore the significance of communication in relationships. Effective communication is essential for fostering understanding and connection, and by examining its role through a Jungian lens, we can uncover strategies for enhancing our relational experiences. Join me as we delve into the art of communication and its transformative power in our relationships. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship, and through a Jungian lens, we can uncover its deeper significance. Communication is not merely about exchanging words. It involves the expression of our inner worlds, emotions, and archetypal influences. When we communicate authentically, we create a space for understanding and connection. One of the key elements of effective communication is self-awareness. Before we can express our thoughts and feelings clearly, we must first understand our own emotions and motivations. This requires introspection and a willingness to confront our inner conflicts, including those related to our shadow and archetypes. By recognizing our triggers and patterns, we can communicate more effectively, reducing misunderstandings and fostering empathy. Active listening is another vital aspect of communication. It involves not only hearing the words spoken by our partner, but also attuning to their emotions and underlying messages. By practicing active listening, we validate our partner's feelings and create a safe environment for open dialogue. This approach encourages vulnerability, allowing both partners to express their true selves without fear of judgment. Moreover, the language we use plays a significant role in shaping our interactions. Words carry emotional weight and can influence the dynamics of our relationships. By choosing language that is compassionate and constructive, we can foster a positive atmosphere for communication. This includes avoiding blame and criticism, which can trigger defensiveness and conflict. Instead, using I statements can help express our feelings without placing blame, promoting understanding and connection. Nonverbal communication also holds immense power. Our body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice convey emotions that words alone may not capture. Being mindful of these nonverbal cues can enhance our communication, allowing us to express empathy and support effectively. Furthermore, understanding the archetypal influences in our communication can illuminate why we may struggle in certain interactions. For instance, if one partner embodies the hero archetype, they may approach conflicts with a desire to fix the situation, while the other may resonate with the mother archetype, seeking nurturing and emotional support. Recognizing these dynamics can help both partners navigate conversations with greater awareness and compassion. In the next chapter, we will explore the importance of boundaries in relationships. Establishing healthy boundaries is essential for maintaining respect and understanding, and by examining this concept through a Jungian perspective, we can uncover strategies for fostering healthier connections. Join me as we delve into the transformative power of boundaries in our relationships. In the realm of relationships, establishing healthy boundaries is essential for fostering respect, understanding, and personal growth. Boundaries define the limits of what we are comfortable with, both physically and emotionally, and they play a crucial role in maintaining our sense of self within the context of our connections with others. From a Jungian perspective, boundaries are not merely restrictions. They are vital for individuation and the integration of our inner selves. Healthy boundaries allow us to express our needs and desires clearly, enabling us to engage authentically with our partners. When we set boundaries, we communicate what is acceptable and what is not, creating a framework for mutual respect. This clarity helps prevent misunderstandings and resentment, as both partners are aware of each other's limits. Furthermore, boundaries protect our emotional well-being. They enable us to prioritize self-care and maintain our individuality, which is essential for personal growth. When we neglect our boundaries, we risk losing ourselves in the relationship, leading to feelings of overwhelm and frustration. Recognizing and honoring our boundaries empowers us to engage in relationships that are nurturing rather than depleting. It's also important to note that boundaries are not static. They can evolve as we grow and change. As we engage in the process of individuation, our understanding of our needs may shift, necessitating a reassessment of our boundaries. Open communication about these changes is vital, as it fosters a collaborative approach to navigating the relationship. Additionally, understanding archetypal influences can enhance our approach to boundaries. For example, individuals embodying the caregiver archetype may struggle with setting boundaries due to a strong desire to please others. Conversely, those resonating with the warrior archetype may find it easier to assert their boundaries but may need to cultivate empathy in the process. Recognizing these dynamics can guide us in establishing boundaries that honor both our needs and those of our partners. In the next chapter, we will explore the impact of unresolved conflicts on relationships. Understanding how to navigate and resolve conflicts is crucial for fostering healthy connections. And by examining this through a Jungian lens, we can uncover strategies for transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. Join me as we delve into the complexities of conflict resolution in our relationships. Unresolved conflicts can have a significant impact on relationships, often leading to feelings of resentment, frustration, and emotional distance. From a Jungian perspective, conflicts are not merely obstacles to be overcome. They serve as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Understanding the underlying dynamics of conflict can help us navigate these challenges more effectively. Conflicts often arise from unmet needs, differing values, or miscommunication. When we fail to address these issues, they can fester beneath the surface, creating a breeding ground for misunderstandings and emotional disconnection. Recognizing the root causes of conflict is essential for resolution. Engaging in self-reflection allows us to identify our triggers and understand our emotional responses. This awareness is crucial, as it enables us to approach conflicts with a clearer mindset rather than reacting impulsively. Additionally, recognizing the archetypal influences at play can provide valuable insights. For example, if one partner embodies the warrior archetype, they may approach conflicts with a confrontational attitude, while the other, resonating with the peacemaker archetype, may prefer to avoid confrontation altogether. Understanding these dynamics can help both partners find common ground and navigate conflicts more effectively. Effective communication is key to resolving conflicts. When addressing disagreements, it is important to create a safe space for open dialogue. This involves active listening, where both partners feel heard and validated. Using I statements can help express feelings without placing blame, fostering a more constructive conversation. Moreover, acknowledging and accepting emotions is essential. Conflicts often evoke strong feelings, and it is important to allow space for these emotions to be expressed. By validating each other's feelings, we can cultivate empathy and understanding, paving the way for resolution. In some cases, seeking external support, such as couples therapy, can provide valuable guidance in navigating unresolved conflicts. A trained professional can offer tools and strategies for effective communication and conflict resolution, helping both partners gain new perspectives on their challenges. Ultimately, resolving conflicts requires a commitment to growth and understanding. By viewing conflicts as opportunities for self-discovery and relational growth, we can transform challenges into catalysts for deeper connection. In the next chapter, we will explore the role of forgiveness in relationships. Understanding the power of forgiveness can be transformative, allowing us to heal wounds and foster resilience in our connections. Join me as we delve into the significance of forgiveness in nurturing healthy relationships. Forgiveness is a powerful and transformative element in relationships, playing a crucial role in healing wounds and fostering resilience. From a Jungian perspective, forgiveness is not merely about absolving someone of wrongdoing. It is a profound act of self-liberation that allows us to release the burdens of anger, resentment, and pain. When we hold on to grudges or unresolved conflicts, we create emotional barriers that hinder connection and intimacy. Forgiveness enables us to dismantle these barriers, paving the way for deeper understanding and reconciliation. The process of forgiveness begins with acknowledging our feelings. It is essential to recognize the hurt and pain caused by the actions of others, allowing ourselves to fully experience these emotions. Suppressing feelings of anger or betrayal can lead to internal conflict and emotional turmoil. By confronting these emotions, we create space for healing and growth. Understanding the archetypal influences at play can also illuminate our approach to forgiveness. For instance, individuals resonating with the victim archetype may struggle to forgive due to feelings of powerlessness, while those embodying the hero archetype may find it easier to extend forgiveness as a demonstration of strength. Recognizing these dynamics can help us navigate the complexities of forgiveness with greater compassion and understanding. It is important to note that forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful behavior or forgetting the transgression. Instead, it involves a conscious decision to let go of the negative emotions associated with the hurt. This act of release is ultimately for our own benefit, allowing us to reclaim our emotional well-being and move forward in the relationship. In some cases, forgiveness may require time and reflection. It is a process that unfolds at our own pace, and it is essential to honor our feelings throughout this journey. Engaging in open communication with our partner about our feelings can facilitate understanding and support, creating a shared space for healing. Additionally, practicing self-forgiveness is equally important. We must also be gentle with ourselves, recognizing that we are all fallible and capable of making mistakes. By forgiving ourselves, we can cultivate a deeper sense of compassion, not only for ourselves, but also for others. In the next chapter, we will explore the concept of love, languages, and how understanding them can enhance our relationships. By recognizing and honoring the different ways we express and receive love, we can foster deeper connections and greater intimacy. Join me as we delve into the transformative power of love languages in nurturing healthy relationships. The concept of love languages offers valuable insights into how we express and receive love, enhancing the depth and quality of our relationships. Developed by Dr. Gary Chapman, the idea posits that individuals have different preferences for how they give and receive affection. By understanding these love languages, we can foster deeper connections and greater intimacy with our partners. The 5 primary love languages are words of affirmation. This language emphasizes verbal expressions of love and appreciation. Compliments, affirmations, and kind words can significantly impact individuals who resonate with this love language. For them, hearing "I love you" or receiving praise can be incredibly meaningful. Acts of service. For those who value acts of service, actions speak louder than words. This love language involves doing something helpful or kind for a partner, such as cooking a meal or assisting with chores. These gestures demonstrate care and commitment. Receiving gifts. Individuals who resonate with this love language feel loved when they receive thoughtful gifts. It's not about the monetary value, but rather the thoughtfulness behind the gesture. A small token or a heartfelt present can convey deep affection. Quality time. This love language emphasizes the importance of undivided attention and meaningful interactions. Spending quality time together, engaging in activities, or simply having deep conversations can strengthen the bond for those who prioritize this language. Physical touch. For some, physical touch is the primary way they experience love. This includes hugs, kisses, holding hands, or any form of physical affection. For these individuals, physical closeness fosters emotional connection. Understanding our own love language and that of our partner can significantly enhance communication and emotional intimacy. When partners express love in ways that resonate with each other, it fosters a sense of being valued and understood. However, conflicts can arise when partners have different love languages. For example, if one partner primarily values acts of service while the other prefers words of affirmation, misunderstandings can occur. The partner who values acts of service may feel unloved if their partner does not offer help, while the partner who values words of affirmation may feel unappreciated if their efforts go unacknowledged. To navigate these differences, open communication is essential. Discussing each other's love languages can create awareness and encourage partners to express love in ways that resonate with one another. Additionally, it is important to be mindful of how our love languages may evolve over time. As individuals grow and change, so too may their preferences for receiving love. Regular check-ins can help ensure that both partners feel valued and connected. In the next chapter, we will explore the significance of emotional intelligence in relationships. Understanding and cultivating emotional intelligence can enhance our ability to navigate challenges, communicate effectively, and foster deeper connections. Join me as we delve into the transformative power of emotional intelligence in nurturing healthy relationships.